Hey everybody!
Hello party people!
From our lovely studio here in Castrop-Rauxel. We just came back from tour and we are meeting for the very first time since we left the tour bus. Hello,
You're looking
Nico.
great, man.
You're looking great. To be honest, we thought it's a very spontaneous idea to come together here in our studio to talk about some stuff, just random stuff. Our experiences on tour, what we love, what we didn't love, like what we experienced.
Yeah, maybe just a little wrap up of 2025 in general.
In our lovely Christmas sweaters.
You like them?
I mean, they're supposed to look ugly. They're called ugly sweaters. What happened on tour? That was so crazy.
We could actually start with a big thank you to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We said that a lot over the last couple of weeks, but this tour was very special for us because it needed a lot of preparation, I would say. We had a lot to do beforehand, and the whole tour was super exciting, and it turned out to be one of the best ones we've ever had. So yeah, just a big shout out to you guys for being there, for partying with us, for celebrating that Tanzneid kickoff with us, and thank you guys.
It was just amazing, and maybe it's important for you to know, or it's interesting for you to know, that this tour, for those who were at the tour or for those that saw some footage on the internet, we had some different things on stage. You know, we looked a little bit different here and there. We had like a different stage setting, and that was a lot of work. Yeah. Not for us only, it was for the whole crew, our big tour family. That was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And we have to be honest. Whenever we tried something new, you never know if the people will like it. You know, may it be a song or a stage production. And when we started to prepare that tour, actually, it was like, oh, that looks so different, and we were not sure, and like changing clothes in between the songs, and the whole setup of the tour.
Yeah, and even the arrangement of the set list was so different from what we did.
Absolutely.
Before.
Yeah, and we had a whole week of preparation. Actually, it was 2 weeks of preparation, but 1 week of rehearsals, just for like changing the costumes, exercising, like going on and off of the stage.
Yeah, and try to remember all the new pyro and fire cues and everything. And
it was so, and we were stressed out before the tour.
I actually felt like Lady Gaga from time to time.
From the looks or from?
No, not from the looks, but like right now we can actually understand how much effort some artists out there are putting into their live show.
Yeah.
Because it's always, a lot of people just took it for granted, you know, or take it for granted. It's just, she's dressing up and she's looking like this, and the whole stage is changing during the whole show. But the amount of work for all the crew members and for the artists themselves is just, it's ridiculous. I mean, we get used to it right now, and we know all the quick changes and the timings and everything, but I was sweating my ass off just because of nervousness before the show even started, you know? Like,
because of all the cues, you have to be there at that time, and you have to do this and that, and will it work? For example, we for those who know, that know, for those that know,
who knows?
Who knows? We ripped off our pants. Will it work? Will the pants stay on?
I had that a couple of times.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that, you know. But it took us some shows to get comfortable. But
my worst nightmare is actually that moment where the Ratata helmets coming off the ceiling. That was my worst nightmare, because
you can't get the just imagine, we have the helmets coming from the roof of the arena, and we had to unlock the helmet.
Dude, I mean that worked, but I had it like
switched around.
I switched the helmet around and had it like.
We had that one rehearsal when Nico took the helmet the wrong way and just wore it like in a different direction.
I thought I did it, and I was looking at him, and he started laughing, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong?" It felt so good.
And Nico looked a little bit like that, like the helmet coming from the arena roof, like this. and we had to take it like that. And Nico did something like that. And it was like at that point, I looked over to you, and you wore that helmet like this. It was ridiculous.
And that happened during the whole pre-production, and I think that was the general the last rehearsal we had, and I was shitting my pants right before the first show. Really, that
was funny. But yeah, and it's always like when we rush through a leg of a tour, there is so much stuff, so many things that happen that we need some time after tour. We had like 1 week after we left the bus to process all that, and this is something. This is a little deep talk when you come from that like show every day, high life, a lot of people, a lot of talking, social interactions. We love that. But when you're coming home,
back to normal life,
it feels like boom. Sometimes I was like in a supermarket back in my hometown, and I was standing in that supermarket, and it was like, what do you call it? Like
I don't know, but I know
my
exactly
brain didn't brain anymore.
Mean.
Crazy.
It's like I don't know.
Absolutely.
You have that amount of adrenaline all the time, and then it's just boom, gone out of a sudden. But another positive thing before we go on, I know we talk a lot, but it's actually, like Kevin said, a lot to process for us, because that tour was very special for us. And we had a very strong bond already, like the whole band, the whole crew, and right now it feels like it's even stronger. I don't know why, I can't tell you, but we had such a good time. We never communicated that much. We never, I don't know, like everything is just, feels like an upgrade right now. It's
and I think whenever you may understand, when you have friends and you sometimes you're in a, I don't want to call it a bad time, but a time where you face some challenges, when you have to talk with each other, it deepens the bonds.
Yeah, totally.
But now that we processed everything, we like not only the shows, but also we got some awards. Like, wait, we have them here. Want to show you? Wait. Like, there have been some cool venues that we sold out, and it's always. Oh, you brought it, yeah. Yeah. It's so fucking heavy. When you sell out a venue, you get some awards sometimes. For example, in Hamburg, they plant a tree, which is an absolute amazing idea. Or in Frankfurt, we got a star on the wall. They in Hamburg, they actually plant a tree for every sold out arena in what's it called? Like the Fame Forest, exactly. So they reforest
This
an
is like
area.
a reforesting, right? And it's, I think it's apple trees.
Nice.
Basically, and they promised us actually to get some fresh apple juice from our own tree the next time we're gonna be there. And this is actually going out to you guys, because we got 2 gold awards during the tour, and just to show you, that's actually a big fucking shout out to you guys, a big thank you, because none of this would ever happen without you. This is so fucking crazy.
This is the Swiss Gold Award for
We Got the Moves.
For We Got the Moves.
Yeah.
And this is our actually the first gold award for our single Spaceman in Austria. And
it's the very first, yeah.
I mean, we have all the streaming platforms running for our own songs. It's absolutely clear, but it's because of you. It's
and a big shout out to Finch as well.
Yeah.
Congrats, mate.
This goes out to you as well. I mean, you might have yours in the mail already. Also selling out our near hometown show in Düsseldorf. So many things. The Buddy Bear in Berlin. You see how much stuff we experience, and we're more than thankful.
Well, we need to mention it's not only about the awards. I mean, this is like the most rewarding thing that you can get as an artist.
But also
we
came back to some presents.
Best fans in the world, I would say. Right here we have that self-made Lego for Reverie, which is fucking awesome. It looks so great.
You have to imagine you have all these experiences on tour, and then you come back to Castrop-Rauxel, and there are waiting some boxes and presents for you. And this actually came, I'm not sure, I think this came from Australia actually. Someone crafted these,
So crazy, man.
like wobbly hats from like, oh. Mine is missing the hand. We have to reglue the hand, but this is so cool. The elevator operator looks.
No, we just wanted to say thank you for the amount of work you put into this. It's
All
just
that.
crazy. Everything has a special place in our studio rooms. So as you can see, all the gifts
The bears over there.
have a special place in our hearts and in our rooms. This is actually me, and we actually met that girl. Big shout out to you. She was waiting outside the venue just to give it to us. Look at the details. I mean, she actually recreated all the live shirts we had back then. It's just super crazy. Yeah. We just want to say thank you. It's not just about the awards. It's also about you guys, and yeah,
Definitely.
thank you guys so much.
And we also, and that's what we also wanted to talk about, we also got some questions. We had a Q&A going on Instagram. There were some questions about different things that you are asking us. And we thought it's a good idea to take some time to answer, not all, there were a lot, but to answer some of these questions.
Yeah, and not only in our Insta story, we thought it's a good idea just to talk about it.
Let's start with the easy question.
That's easy.
Oh, that's pretty easy. With doing nothing at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Coming home, doing nothing at all. But right after the shows, like when we ended the tour, the day of the last show.
Yeah, I would call it like it's a big relief, because you put so much work and so much effort into that tour, and like after the last show, I remember that I was so happy, and I don't know, so relieved that everything turned out as we planned it, that I was just sitting there and was like,
I totally agree.
oh, it worked.
Yeah, I totally
worked.
agree. When you plan something, you prepare something, you put so much effort and work into it, and then it works out. It happens, and it's a great feeling that night when you play the last show. But as every other night, you know, whenever you have family and friends around and you put on a great show, it's always an amazing feeling. But coming home, always, we already said that, feels like calming down a little bit, like we're getting quiet, because this high life that we have on tour, we love that, but it takes a lot. And when we're home, we're trying to compensate with being a little bit more quiet.
Yeah, totally.
And, I mean, a couple days. I can't be too quiet for any longer, but I'm feeling very, very balanced, because I'm looking forward to the Christmas time that we're actually
Just started.
It's just started, like picking up a Christmas tree, all that, the little things, you know.
Being there,
being there,
being at home, doing everything, meeting your loved ones, because this is something that a lot of people don't see. It's not just about the family that you don't see when you're on tour. We are not only on tour. We are working on a studio when we're not on tour. So it's like a usual work day, a usual work week. And so like meeting your friends when you have some time off, and your family, and just maybe just from time to time being just by yourself.
Yeah.
It's just the greatest gift. I fucking love it.
Woo!
Yeah, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe some other band is going to release it.
There's gonna be an album of any band, but to be honest,
we're working on it.
that's the proper question, and it's a question that we've been asked, of course, a couple times. The absolute truth about it is that, some things happened in 2025. There were a lot of shows, a lot of festivals. We had some amazing things to do in different directions, and that had nothing to do with making music. And that's the problem sometimes. We started writing songs beginning last year, and there were some good ideas, some ideas that we were not sure about, and
well, the biggest problem about writing a new album for me is that you need to love what you're doing, first of all, because we all have the same opinion. When you don't love your work, you can't throw it to the people and expect that they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
So the problem is, or was, whatever, that writing an album is a process. So we wrote some songs a year ago or long, but I don't know.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
We have to look in our Dropbox, but there are like
And
so many ideas.
whenever we had time to sit down and like listening to the old songs and trying to write some new songs, it was always like, we don't feel that songs anymore, like the old ones. So yeah, we
throw them away and
we just
did something
decided
new.
to put all of our effort into writing some new ones that we actually love and that we want to release. So we decided to take our time to give you guys the best that you can, the best that you can get.
And that's
so because you deserve it.
And
yeah.
And what I can say is that we are so happy and so thankful that everything got a little bit bigger and that we are lucky enough to play in front of so many people all over this planet. But as everything takes its toll, there are much more deadlines in our life. And we hate that actually, because deadlines kind of limit your creativity.
Always means pressure.
You have to be there on point, you have to do this on point. And this is, in our opinion, this is the death of every creativity, and we don't work like that. And
I mean, yeah, we had some weeks where we tried to force each other, like just to be creative. And
to be honest, there have been several.
It's not that easy.
There have been several deadlines for this album already that we couldn't hold because we didn't like what we created until then. And we hope that you understand when we say, as Nico already said, that we want to be satisfied with our own music, and we don't want to put something out just because there's a deadline and everybody's telling you, you need new stuff.
That would actually feel like a compromise. Yeah, I don't know.
We're getting very, very close to the end of our songwriting, and we have some really cool ideas, some really cool collaborations, and we can't wait to actually release a new album. And there's gonna be a date for the album soon, but
we won't tell you yet.
Not in 2025.
What we can tell you is that like right after New Year's Eve, we're gonna sit right here in the studio, and we have nothing else to do than writing new songs
finishing
for you guys.
our new album.
And this is what we're gonna do for 2026. So yeah,
and we can't wait. We have so many cool things planned for 2026. We have tours announced, tours that we are gonna announce very soon, festival shows, and we can't wait for 2026. It's gonna be huge. We are really looking forward to that.
Dogs.
My current life situation is no pets at all, I would say, because I'm so stressed out, and every pet, as much as I love them, means additional work, and I can't handle that.
We want to try different styles of music. In general. Yeah.
That's
the most fun.
That refers a little bit to the question about the album, because there are bands out there on this planet that are so fixed to one genre that if I think I was in that band or I was this artist, I would get bored really, really fast, I think.
Depends. I mean, you would maybe, but if you would be that person that sticks to that kind of music so bad that you don't want to do anything else, maybe not. I don't know.
We have to confess, we found our feel-good genre. We have some songs that you can put in the same corner of music. We found our space that we feel comfortable in, but we will always be and always stay the band that likes to experiment with music, you know. And
I mean, the cool thing is we have the freedom to do it.
Exactly.
That's so cool. I mean, that's the most exciting part of being in electric Callboy, that even the fans out there are always expecting the unexpected.
Yeah.
This is like, it's the most fun.
And sometimes it gets hard because you have to keep your eyes peeled for new stuff and new trends. And I mean, we love music, you know, like we are fans ourselves, and we listen to new releases of other bands and artists. And whenever we sometimes feel like when we started making music, when you got inspiration from your favorite bands, and this is a wonderful thing. It shows us how different our songwriting has become, because totally different era, and they are still a lot of fun. Shows us that sometimes going back to the start is a good thing, but also how different these songs are.
I just can tell how fucking exhausting these songs are. Real talk. This is like the whole set list is okay. Okay.
And then boom.
But the moment I know like that this is coming, I'm like, fucking hell.
Because it's so
take
exhausting.
A breath. Take a deep breath.
But it shows
but
exactly.
It's fun.
It shows exactly how we started. Like giving 100% all the time. You know, like all the time, singing all the time, screaming everything.
There's
everywhere.
no break.
There's no like up and down.
And we actually cut off all the breaks because it's a mashup.
Exactly.
So yeah.
But that's, for us, it's a learning. I mean, this is anarchy in writing songs, but it's a learning for us that a really good songs in our eyes has ups and downs. You know, if you go 100% all the way through, it's just end. You know?
Yeah, true.
And for me, a good song has a start, and then it goes up, a little bit down, and then a cool sing-along hook, and then pre-chorus breakdown, whatever, a cool end part.
Yeah,
so
but it's still super fun to play.
Definitely.
Some old stuff. It's
as always, it's the feelings that you connect, the nostalgic feelings that you connect with music. It's what makes music so important for lives, you know, for your lives, for our lives. When I listen to songs, they bring me to a different situation, a different space, environment.
Maybe back to 2010.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this creates emotion, this creates feelings, and this is so special about it, and this is why we love
all
music.
have that songs, right?
Definitely. And
I mean, whenever that song here from The Naked and Famous, what is it, Youngblood? Whenever I hear the first note, like the first tone of that song, I'm back in that summer.
Oh, das ist eine geile Frage.
Well, I have the biggest pile of shame on earth, I would say.
What?
A pile of shame? You don't know what a pile of shame is?
Pile of shame is of games that you haven't played.
Games that I want to play for years.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm that kind of guy, I'm downloading a game, okay, or a couple of games, and then I start it. No, I don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Start the other one. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm going back to the games that I'm always playing.
And the thing is, it's not only I'm computer, PC gaming, and PlayStation gaming, and so that means I have two platforms where the pile of shame gets bigger and bigger, and I still have to play. And this is my go-to when we're having our days off during Christmas time. And this is a good question, because I love gaming during Christmas time, because sometimes you get games as a present, you know, and it's just a very wholesome feeling. My games are...
Plus, you know, there's nothing tomorrow.
Absolutely. Ghost of Yotei. Yotei. I started it, want to end it. Then Assassin's Creed. Shadows, is it, right? Same theme, topic. I'm in the middle of that game. Then still God of War.
Ragnarök.
Is it Ragnarök? Yeah.
God
of War, Ragnarök, in the middle of the game. I studied them all at once. Then on computer, It's
How many Christmases you wanna?
Dying Light.
Dying Light.
I'm gonna end this, and still wanna play the new Call of Duty a little bit. Did I forget anything?
You're gonna punch me when I say what I'm going to do.
On Playsy. Last year I got it as a present. Haven't played it. It's still in foil. The Pandora game. The
Avatar.
The Avatar game.
Yeah.
Some people told me it's good, and I wanna play it.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
I wanna
It's
play
just. I don't know. It's just Far Cry with a guy with blue hands.
Yeah, but I like it. I like that kind of game. It's just for me.
I'm so sorry.
Far Cry with
Well, I have other plans. I started doing my platinum runs. So I have my platinum trophy. Is it platin or platinum? I don't know. My trophy in Dark Souls 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do it for Dark Souls 3. I'm nearly through it. So the next game is gonna be Bloodborne. So I think I'm gonna do that run over the Christmas time.
So
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you see, we have a lot of games to play.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
we want that. Yeah.
We're coming from here, you know? And we saw online that this was a question that a lot of people asked. And let us tell you something about it. When we as a band, we told you about deadlines, we told you about things that happen here in our rows, and it's fucking us up all the time. You know, there are so many things that happen and that we have to take care of, and we love to live that life, but we had to find a solution for our Escalation Fest because this year we couldn't play in Oberhausen. That was a fact, and it was a decision either to cancel 2026 version of our Escalation Fest or to go to another city.
The problem was that, or is always, that we just have our year of planning shows, and sometimes timings collide, and the venue is maybe not free, it's occupied already, or like I said, the timings colliding because you have several festivals at that time, so you can't do it right there, right now. It's not possible, so you have to find a solution. And the solution was
to go to Berlin.
Yes.
To the Wuhlheide. And we know, and the thing is, we went to summertime, so Wuhlheide as an open air location, an historic and very famous open air location, offered us a lot of other possibilities, and that's at that time was for us a good solution for that little problem that we had.
I mean, Escalation Fest as a summer festival.
Escalation Fest as a summer festival, we can still make Escalation Fest 2026 happen. We can have a cool open air. We can put a lot of things around it, such as our boat ride, our pre-show, you know, like
the electric bass boy stuff.
Exactly. So it's gonna be different, and that's why we called it the Berlin edition, because it's a special edition. And
the thing is, we know our roots, we know where we are coming from, and it's safe to say that we want to have the Escalation Fest back in the Ruhr area. I mean, that's for sure.
That's what we always try to do, but we can't promise things, you know, because we know, we have experienced a lot of times that whenever we planned on doing something, different things happened again, and then everybody was mad at us. So we are from our Ruhr area, we love it here, and Escalation Fest belongs to the Ruhr area.
But we need to mention, we actually can't wait for Berlin, because it's always fun to be there. We have a lot of friends there, and
maybe some of our Ruhr area friends can come with us to Berlin. We know that it's a longer way, but I think it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
We planned a lot.
We're hopefully going to see you there. I want to hear a lot of dat and wat.
Yeah, okay? Dat and wat. This is something that refers to everything we do. Yeah. We always try to do everything
to make you guys happy.
As good as possible for everyone. And we know that sometimes we can't satisfy every single one, you know? But we always try to do it as best as possible.
Absolutely.
And that's all we can say about it. And yeah, we're looking forward to our Escalation Fest Berlin edition in 2026.
The first time, first open air Escalation
Yeah, we're
Fest
already
is actually
discussing
pretty crazy.
actions and things we're gonna do there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Be fun. Yeah.
Different,
Yeah.
but a lot of fun. Ja, wir fragen jeden Abend nach. We ask that every night when we play that song. Nico, don't look at me that way.
I know you know.
So, the Klingon, of course, the people, you shouldn't mix up the different... people get mad really, really easy when you mix up. It's like the Klingon, you know, they belong to the family of the Palpatines on the one side, with their father, Luke, and Darth Vader. Darth Vader is the captain of the Enterprise, right? Exactly. This is one side, and the other side, you can't mix that up, is with like when they... What about the ring they want to throw into that really big castle at the end of the world with the flying octopuses? Isn't it true? Like with Harry Potter and the flying... What are you talking about? Why is the light changing right now? Hello? Where did everybody go? Thank you again for this wonderful year 2025.
We can't wait for the next one.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And most importantly, we thought about what to tell you. We think this time of the year is not only... We always talk about families and friends, but we also want to talk about like being with yourselves. We all have our struggles throughout the year. We all have our jobs, all the things, the ups and downs.
Just take some time to be with you. Just
some recreational time to charge your batteries, do whatever makes you happy. And
I mean, yeah, that's actually a good thing. I mean, Christmas, it's always for a lot of people under a lot of pressure. You have to see so many people, you have to be there and there and there and prepare everything, but don't forget yourself. That's
don't make
important.
It dependent on possessions, on materialistic things. Just be on your own sometimes, play a good game, read a book, whatever, and And of course,
spread some love.
Spread some love, and of course, you're free to be with your family. With your no. Of course, you can. We want you
all to turn into some ugly Grinches.
So, with that being said, we want to say goodbye for this year 2025.
See you soon.
See you soon, and I'm gonna say it. We see you next year. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei gibt's so manche Leckerei. Zwischen Mehl und Milch macht so mancher Knich eine riesengroße Kleckerei. In der Weihnachtsbäckerei, in der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
Ja, sicher.